tonight's subject, this old dew pond right up on the Southdowns. So a dew pond is basically a hole, a pond, dug by a farmer to collect natural rainwater and dew so he can water his animals without having to run a hose pipe up here. I'm going to sit under this tree and admire the view. It's rather lovely. I hate going. Tonight is the shortest night of the year, so the sunset we saw earlier was on one of the longest days of the year. I guess tomorrow is equally as long as today, but tonight is the shortest night of the year, so why not take a gamble and do some astrophotography at this beautiful little dew pond. It's about 10 o'clock at the moment and it's not going to be properly dark until about 11:15 tonight, and it's probably going to start getting light again about 2:30 in the morning. That doesn't really matter though, because the moon's going to rise at about 1:30. The other problem I've got here is Brighton is just over there, so that's going to chuck out a lot of light pollution. There's a few brows of hills between me and Brighton, so hopefully that will block out some of that light pollution, but sometimes the light pollution can give you quite an interesting bonus effect. I think I've probably said light pollution enough now, so what else? It's quite breezy, so there's a few ripples on the pond and the trees flapping around a bit in the breeze, but hopefully as the night goes on that will die down. What else? I'll probably play around and do a few other like lazy star trails here, see if there's any other compositions I can find. Just enjoy a night under the stars. So let's wait for it to get properly dark. I don't know whether you're able to see, I've got my camera down here, dew pond behind me, tree over there, but off in the background we've got the lights of the city of Brighton, and beyond that on the horizon out at sea we've got a set of red flashing lights that are a wind farm. So light pollution is going to be quite an issue here, I think. I'm all set up for my first shot. I'm going to do what I call a lazy star trail. So I'm going to set the camera going for 20 minutes and I'm taking a photo of this tree but looking north, just for a different view really. So let's get the first photo underway. Right, let's put the self timer on. There we go. And go. And I'll show you this photo when it's done, regardless of how good it is. Right, that was a load of overexposed rubbish, so I've come back to the other side of the dew pond, looking back towards the tree, and I've changed my settings to give me hopefully better exposure. So let's get going from here. And I forgot to put the self timer on, so we'll stop that exposure, put the self timer on, there we go, and try again. Why did it do that? Right, second time lucky. Yeah, forgot to press the OK button. Right, that's going. Good news. What an absolutely beautiful evening I've had tonight. A bit windy than I'd like, but it's been absolutely stunning anyway. I decided to concentrate more on taking photographs than vlogging and filming what I was doing, because I was a bit limited for time to get all the shots I kind of wanted to get. The moon's going to rise in a minute, so it's time to head off. I'll put the photographs that I've taken tonight up next, and thank you for watching and see you again soon. Bye.